Fear of a Krabby Patty? Oh my god. This episode of SpongeBob SquarePants sucks. Here are the reasons why I hate this episode in my opinion. The episode begins with Mr. Krabs making new business hours for the Krusty Krab, until he sees that Plankton has the chum bucket open for 23 hours every day, so he decides to have the restaurant open 24/7. It is then revealed Plankton opened his restaurant 23 hours as part of his plan to get SpongeBob to collapse from exhaustion so that he'll be tired enough to tell him the formula. After 10 days of non-stop service, Plankton sees SpongeBob is not exhausted, so he calls Mr. Krabs using a fake name, Dr. Peter Langton, to order 10,000 Krabby Patties so he can get SpongeBob's mind to crack from exhaustion and make him tell him the formula. Mr. Krabs gives the order to SpongeBob, without any breaks. A montage of the Krusty Krab being opening every day is shown, while Plankton laughs maniacally in amusement because his plan is working very well. After 43 days of cooking non-stop, SpongeBob starts cooking Krabby Patties the wrong way. When Mr. Krabs comes to check up on SpongeBob, he sees his boss as a Krabby Patty, scaring him. When he goes outside, he visualizes everyone as killer Krabby Patties and starts panicking. When Mr. Krabs sees that SpongeBob is somehow afraid of Krabby Patties now as evidenced by him screaming at the sight of them, he realizes something is wrong with his head and tells him he should go to a psychiatrist to find out why. At the same time, Plankton secretly gives a flyer to SpongeBob to come to his place so he can get the formula, by disguising himself as a nice psychiatrist named Dr. Peter Langton and the chum bucket as his psychiatric center. He tries several methods but fails to get SpongeBob to tell the formula due to his fear and improper ways of participating. Eventually, Plankton uses hypnosis to get the formula out of SpongeBob. But this ends up curing his phobia, as it gives him a dream where he conquers his fears, meaning Plankton saved SpongeBob from his phobia with hypnosis as all he needed was just some sleep. When SpongeBob goes back to the Krusty Krab, the episode ends with Mr. Krabs now opening the restaurant for 23 hours a day instead of 24. The two laugh over it, but Mr. Krabs shuts him up and sends him back to work. And that's how the episode goes. I don't know who likes or hates this episode. So I'm gonna leave it be. Screw Fear of a Krabby Patty. And screw Ink Lemonade. Graveyard Shift is 8,223,995 times better than Fear of a Krabby Patty. End of rant.